I'm bored. Also, ignore that. Ignore the Corey. He's gonna be there for background music. I'm gonna rank my 10, well, my 10 favorite minifigures of all time. I'm bored. I don't know what to do. And I have Legos over there. So I'm gonna just do this for content and to entertain me. Okay, let's just get started already. Oh, wait. Actually, I have like 4 favorite number 1 minifigures, but I will be counting. So I will only be doing like 2 in the list for the sake of this video. I will be counting big figures and plastic stuff, but I won't be counting massive things like Clayface or Captain Phasma or that dinosaur somewhere. Alright, let's get started. I'm bored. My number 10 would have to be the Spider-Man. Why is it the Spider-Man? I don't know. I just like the design of it. I like the Spider-Man. Yes, I'm actually trying to do a good list on here. I'm not doing this just... I'm not doing a random list. But I like the design of the Spider-Man. I like it. I like the mask. Nice. 9. Haha, funny. Funny number 999. Okay, number 9. Star-Lord. Why is it Star-Lord? Because I love Star-Lord. One of my favorite superheroes in the Marvel Universe. And plus, he's played by Chris Pratt. I also like the design of him. And I like his guns. Alright, that's basically all for him. Number 8. Ahaha. Thanos. I think we would see him be coming around sometime. I mean, it's Thanos. What more do I have to say? I don't have a lot of stones, sadly. But I don't really care. As long I got the red one. So we can flip you off in stones, I guess. Alright, that's basically all. I mean, it's Thanos. What else could I say about Thanos? It's Thanos. Numero 7. I don't know how to say 7 in Spanish. Well, I think I do, but I'm too lazy to do it. Scarecrow. I actually really like this design of Scarecrow, and it's my only Lego version of the DC Scarecrow, who, if you didn't know, I guess you can consider this a fun fact, is my favorite supervillain of all time. That's one reason why I love this figure. Yeah, focus, there you go. And also, if you couldn't tell, I got this idea by WZ Studios. I've been watching him a lot for some reason. I just got into his channel. Well, I've been watching him for years. Maybe, well, not years. I started his channel like 3 years ago or something. But I started watching him half a year ago. I'm still watching him, and I just got back into binge watching him. So I just got the idea of doing this. So let's just finish this up. And it's actually kind of fun. So next... Number 6, the Spider Suit guy from series. I'm not just too good. I can't memorize the series from every minifigure they come from. When Just Too Good becomes like 99 years old, there's gonna be like millions of packs, and he's gonna remember every single figure in which pack they came in. He's the Albert Einstein of Lego. Anyways, this. I use this word a lot, but it's because I mean it. But this figure, with the back piece, and the head, and the body, is actually a very unique figure. When this series pack came out, this was the number 1 figure I wanted. And I love him. We are at number 5. Let's go halfway there. Number 5. The classic, Spider-Man. I like this one way more than the other one. Because sure, the other one has more design, but this one's more memorable. And more, in my opinion, way more cool looking than the other one. And plus, it's kind of looking like the, what is it? Spectacular Spider-Man. There's a lot of Spider-Mans. If you ever watched that show, You're a legend. If you never watched that show, you don't have a childhood. Anyways, yeah, this is my 5th favorite minifigure. I love him. Number 2 is... I always forget his name. I'm so stupid. Fuck. In editing, I'll put his name in the video on the side or something. So if you don't know the character's name from Jurassic World and Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, you can figure it out. But this is another character played by Chris Pratt and another amazing design. If it wants to focus. Does that focus it? Hello? I just boosted it out. There you go. Another amazing design. And I love it. I look like I'm reviewing the most epic thing in the world. I don't know how slow I'm going. Looks like if I drop this, it's gonna explode. Let's test it. I don't think it exploded. Number 4. I was about to say number 3. Let's just skip number 4. Number 4. Stay Puft. My favorite, absolute favorite Ghostbusters character of all time. There's a lot of Ghostbusters ghosts, but Stay Puft is the best one. I don't care what you have to say. Stay Puft is the best one. And I got him in the LEGO Dimensions pack for the game. And if you look, his arm is actually kind of destroyed, which I'm kind of sad about, but it shows kind of how old this figure is. Sure, it's not that old, but it kind of still does, and how I guess it can kind of show how special it is. Because I haven't just changed the arm yet. Mainly because I'm too lazy, and I don't really want to get that away. But, okay, number 4. Oh, yeah, and this is the only way you can get Stay Puft. I think. Well, as a minifigure. Only way. If you don't like those buildable ones, well, too bad. This is the only way to... Well, no, wait. If you don't like those buildable ones, you have to get them in the LEGO Dimensions. If you want a different minifigure from that's not LEGO Dimensions, too bad. You're gonna have to. If it focuses, once it focuses one last time, I move on to the 3rd one. Come on. There we go. Look at that shine. I said I was gonna also include plastic things, but not big things like that big old dinosaur. I'm not gonna show over there because I could kind of ruin what the last 2 or number 1 is. But number 3 is this Velociraptor. Now you might be wondering, PR, why in the living fuck is this number 3? What does it have special to it? It's just a fucking dinosaur. Well, you're right. But there's a thing about this dinosaur that I love about it, and why it's one of my favorites. If you look over here, that's an Xbox One. That's Corey Kinchin. Wait, what? There he is. That's an Xbox One. I used to have an Xbox 360. And if we go over here some more, only TT games I have are that or that. Haha. And this game that I just recently 100%ed. And I do also have LEGO Worlds, but it can get very boring. But it's still good. But on my Xbox 360, I had a lot. LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens, LEGO Star Wars The Complete Saga, LEGO Star Wars The Clone Wars, LEGO Indiana Jones, Crystal Skull, LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 through 4, and then LEGO Harry Potter 1 through 5, I think, and LEGO Harry Potter 6 through 8, I think that's how it goes. I don't remember. But I had a lot. But I also had LEGO Jurassic World. And when I got that, I pre-ordered it. And because of that, it came with a little set. And what came in that set was this. And I don't have my Xbox 360 anymore. So I can't play LEGO Jurassic Worlds. And I can't have the fun in it anymore. Luckily, I still have this for the good memories. And that's why this is one of my favorite minifigures. if you want to count it that. Like, it's not a minifigure. No, just for the, I'll add a bonus. There are 2 3s. Because this doesn't really count as a minifigure, but I said I'll count it. But just for the people that are going to complain, I will do another 3 that is a minifigure. The bonus 3 is the Dementor from Harry Potter. When I played the Lego Harry Potter games, these things were on it, and they were fucking awesome. But I couldn't find any sets that had them. So I just ordered one. And it took like a week to come. But it finally came. And I got the Dementor. I also got Bellatrix's husband, but I don't know what happened to him. He's probably gone, destroyed, torn up. Well, not torn up. His pieces is probably around here somewhere. Probably in the moving boxes still. Same with a lot of my other minifigures. But anyway, Dementor. Yeah. They don't... It's actually a really cool figure. Not gonna lie. You don't see faces like that much. If you want to focus. Oh, look at that extra zoom. Focus. Come on, just focus on it. Focus, 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 focus. Come on, you're almost there. You're almost there, come on. Focus one more time and go. We're going to number 2. Just look at the face. Oh my lord. Look at how blurry. Focus. I finally got it to focus. Alright. That's the face. You don't see faces like that anymore, which is pretty cool about it. Alright, now that we got that over with, let's go to number 2. Number 2 is actually a DC character, and I already showed him off. And it's, I think, and it's the only Lego minifigure, or any Lego version of him that you can get. Gentleman Ghost. And it's the same with the other one, with number 1 as well. But Gentleman Ghost is one of my favorite, not just DC villains, nor characters, but one of my favorite comic characters and supervillains of all time. I like all the unique villains and different ones. I'm original. No, I'm joking. I do like some villains that have powers and all that. But I mostly like villains like Gentleman Ghost and the character who's number 1 on the list. Different, unique, and just a thing you wouldn't expect from a supervillain. But yeah, Gentleman Ghost. Awesome looking figure. And an awesome character to finally have in Lego. If it focuses, I'll just cut it. Oh, never mind. You can see that the molecule is in there. It's not just it's not just a plain blank head. There's actually a molecule on it. And I love that little design, that little extra detail. All right. Before we go into number 1, I'm going to watch Mojo mode. Let's do. Should I do 2 or 1? I think I'll do 2 honorable mentions. Yeah, let's just do 2, just to make the video longer. I was originally going to do 1, but let's just do 2. Honorable mention number 2. If you're a friend of me, like Roy, you know how much I love Mysterio. So you'd think he would be number 1. You're wrong. He's number 2 in the honorable mentions. I love this minifigure of him. It's awesome. I love Mysterio so much. He's my favorite Marvel character. No one else in Marvel is as good as Mysterio. It's an awesome figure. He even has, oh my lord, phone. There we go. He even has back printing. It's fucking awesome. And if you look at the printing on his chest and back, you can just pause it and look at it. You can see that there's a little silk printing on it. Make it look like the cape is connected. There we go, it's focused a little bit. Like a little pink silk printing. It makes it look like it's connected. There it is. See? Look at that. I love it. but sadly not good enough to be number one, but definitely one of my favorites. Honorable mention number one, this werewolf dude from a Halloween mystery pack, whatever it was. I'm not good with remembering the shit. I'm not just too good, so don't think that I am. I don't know why I love this werewolf dude. Actually, I do know why. The head mold. And the printing, of course, but the head mold. I love it. It's just awesome. Definitely one of my favorite characters you can ever get in a mystery pack. Besides who's number one, who you can get in a mystery pack. And yes, a mystery pack character is my number one favorite minifigure. But this is another one of my favorite minifigures that is in a mystery pack. But not even close to number one, but definitely deserves an honorable mention. And number one, drum roll please, insert drum roll, insert drum roll, insert drum roll, but it's Clock King. He's my favorite minifigure of all time. I love Clock King. He's such a good fucking figure. Now you might be going, how the fuck does Clock King beat Mysterio? How does he beat Scarecrow? How does he beat Gentleman Ghost? How does he beat Thanos? There are many reasons I could name, but I'm only going to name a few. I've always loved Clock King. He was the very first supervillain I've ever heard of and seen. When I watched a long time ago, again, if you didn't watch this, you're a DC fan, where's your childhood? Batman Brave and the Bold, and played the game. I think I played the game first, and then I watched the show because I was interested. Yeah, I played the game first, and then I watched the show because I was interested in it. But all these other, now you might be saying, I played the game. Clock King isn't the first boss, for he's not. But he was, out of all those bosses, he just caught my attention the most. And he was the first supervillain I was ever so interested in, just fell in love with. So my very first favorite supervillain of all time was Clock King. And when he was when I heard that he was going to be in the mystery pack for the Lego Batman movie mystery packs, I had to get him. And I loved the design. I loved the clock head. I love the printing. I love the cape, even though it's just a green cape. But I love how it's a little tied right there, and it makes it look like it's around his neck, actually. Usually I don't like how they have undies on the outside of my dog. I usually don't like how supervillains or heroes have undies on the outside of their pants. But with Clock King, for some reason, it just fits perfectly. I love that belt. I love how he comes with the two spears. Everything about him, I just love. And Clock King is my favorite minifigure of all fucking time. And no one can change my mind. Alright, well, I just did this list because I was bored and I wanted to have some fun. And I did have some fun. So I'm gonna just place Clock King right here. I'm gonna just go hide in my shower now. Goodbye. I hope I get in first. Goodbye.